Hello everyone, welcome to another video of Figures of Speech presented by me, Achal Jain. Few things about me. I am a student of English literature, a Marvel geek, and I am an avid learner. And after watching the video, don't forget to rate, review, recommend and share. We have already learned and covered the topics alliteration and assonance. We have covered these two, and today we will be learning what consonants and onomatopoeia and homophones are. We have talked a little bit about homophone in one of the previous videos, but we will talk about homophones at depth in this particular video. And when we will be done with all these topics, we will complete the topic figures of speech based on utterance. So let's begin with consonance. Consonance is a repetitive sound produced by consonant within a sentence or a phrase. So repetitive sounds produced by consonants. So the repetition of consonant sound is what consonance is. Let's read these three examples. Pitter patter, good lord, don't eat in that tent. So we can see that the repetition, it takes place in quick succession, and the repetition of the final sound is what consonance is. So let's reread them and spot what makes it a consonance. So pitter patter, the repetition of the word ter in both these words makes it a consonance. Good lord, again this makes it a consonance because we see good lord. Don't eat in that tent. So don't eat that tent. So the stress we put while pronouncing the end vowel, the ending word of each word is what makes it a consonance. We have few examples of consonants here again. The lumpy bumpy road, the string was strong, some mammals are clammy. So these the consonants here have been highlighted, so it is quite easy to figure out. Let's read this one. Here's a picture of an old man sitting by the road, and the picture says, the old man with a bald head and a long beard. Old, bold, head, beard. So these all are examples of consonants. Here's the test we often take. So you have to find which of these are the correct examples of consonants. So you can pause the video. Let's begin. All in one room. Kevin slept during the class. He struck a streak of good luck. He stood by the road and cried, are we there yet? So we can see all in one room. We see the stress we put while pronouncing all and room, so it makes it a consonant. Kevin slept during the class. We see no repetition of vowels. This is not an example of alliteration. Consonants. He struck a streak of bad luck. Struck, streak, luck. This is an example of consonants. He stood on the road and cried. Stood, road, cried. Again, this is an example of consonants. Are we there yet? We see no repetition of vowel sounds here, so this is not an consonance. Here we are with another topic, onomatopoeia, and this is one of my favorite figure of speech because it is related to sounds and is used mostly in comics. So onomatopoeia, let me say in my own words what it is. It is the words by which by reading the words we can understand the meaning of the word or the depth or the effect the writer or the poet are trying to convey. So by reading the word boom, without even if we had no picture of the bomb here, we could understand that there has been some blast or explosion. So just by reading the word boom, we could understand the depth or the meaning the writer was trying to convey. So this is what onomatopoeia is: the formation of a word from the sound associated with what is named. The word that phonetically imitates and resembles or suggests the sound that it describes. Here are a few examples of onomatopoeia for your better understanding. Let's read them. Buzz, crack, moo, roof, quack, and whoosh, drip, ding ding, slurp, wah, boing, splash, tomb, and crackle, crunch. These are all examples of onomatopoeia, and also the few pictures are given above each of them to associate what they mean. Here are a few more examples. So when we have to relate few sounds with water, the words we use are splash, sprinkle, and drip. So by reading these words, we could associate it with water. clink, ding, jingle, slap, third. All these are related to collisions. So it is I really hope you're understanding what onomatopoeia is. Just by reading all these words, we are able to associate with what the writer was or the poet was trying to convey. Just by reading it, we can associate it with the words or what it is related to. So whoosh, guess, swish and swoosh for air. And for animals, we have particular animal sound: hiss, roar, mew and chirp. These are all the sounds for animals to associate with animals. Here's the test. You can pause the video. Let's begin. Buzz, crack, trash, cab, grab. Buzz is a sound and it is an onomatopoeia. Thus, crack is again an example of onomatopoeia. Also trash. These two words are not an example of onomatopoeia. I really hope you have got the answers correct. We are here with homophones. So in homonyms, if you remember, I had given a picture here which said homonyms are like twins, and again I have given a picture here for homophones, which means same sound. So I'm again putting notice on this and recommending you all to remember this particular image or what it says to associate it with homophones and never get confused or forget what homophones are. So homonym, I said, not I, the picture said homonyms are like twins, and for homophones it says same sound. So just remember, twins are for homonyms and same sound are for homophones. So let's just read out what homophones are or is. Words with similar sound but different spellings and different meaning, and then identical pronunciation. So we had few examples of homophones in our not last video but one of the previous videos. So let's recall them. We had write and write. So this is an example of homophone. We had ensure, ensure, effect, effect, ban, compliment, compliment. So these were all examples of homophones. And because I'm pronouncing all these words, you are not able to I don't know if you're getting that all these words had different spellings. Let's just read all these examples. I dyed my hair. My hair dyed. So you can see both these words dyed and dyed are pronounced the same, but they have different spellings and different meanings. So here we have a man who dyed his hair color blue, and here we have a man who lost all his hair. So he said my hair dyed, and since he colored his hair blue color, he said I dyed my hair. So this makes the word dye and dye homophone because they are pronounced the same but have different spellings and different meanings. Here we have right, right, meet, meet, night, night, no, no, and we have a bunch of examples here, but no need to put stress on your eyes here. We have more examples. Yeah, here we are. After, alter, alter, add, add, break, break, beat, beat, sell and sell, floor and floor, for and for, groan and groan, hole and hole, hole and hole, night, night, no, no, pal, pal, plain, plain, read, red, red, sight, sight, soul, soul, steer, steer, sail, sail, root on root, tail and tail, toe and toe, weak and weak, waist and waist, witch and witch. We can see all these spellings are different. All the spellings are different, but all of these words, all of these given words are pronounced the same, and also they have different meanings. So here we are, but this is what homophones is. And here we have again few more examples: ball and bowl, male and male, effect and effect, suit and suit, sum and sum, bear and bear. So this is a ball which we use for playing cricket and football, whatever it is, and most of the sports, and the bowl which we use for serving dishes and all. This is male, which is a gender, and this is male, the one we receive. Effect and effect. So this is for how to say, this is usually the effects we use for fill the after effect of something, and this is the other effect. So sum is when we have few things together, so this is the sum, and sum is when we calculate few things. Bear is it's a liquor, and this bear is the animal bear. This suit is the room we have in hotels, and this is the suit we wear. So these are few examples of homophones. This is all for this video. we have learned what alliteration is, what assonance is, what consonance is, what onomatopoeia is, and what homophones is. We are done with the topic figures of speech based on utterance. That is all for this videos. If you still have any doubts, do put them down in the comment section, and if you have any more examples for any of these figures of speech we have learned, do let me know. I would love to hear them, know them. Thank you for watching the video again, and don't forget to rate, review, recommend, and share.